round 6, presented to you by RockyMountainATVMC.com, CST Tires, Tire Blocks, ride with confidence, ride the blocks, Elka Suspension, Butter Supply Codes in the building, Rugged Radios, Ultra Communications, guys. We got the hot action coming up this weekend. Stay tuned. Back everybody, round 6, Glen Helen, day 2 here, guys. Big news today, we're gonna have our pro ATV / pro-am, and then we're gonna have our pro side-by-side race going on today. The last race of the day, guys. Worcs Racing, round 2, Glen Helen. Let's get at it. really quick, have you spoken to your brother? What happened to your brother? He took the whole shot and kind of fell off there. What happened to your brother?
He actually was real thirsty, decided to go back to the trailer and have a beer real quick, and by the time he got through with that beer and got back on the track, he ended up somewhere maybe inside the top 10, but I don't know. I was a little bit disappointed whenever he did that, but
hey, the next time let me know when he drops off like that to pick me up one too. I get thirsty as well. Obviously, great job. You battled back. I think you started off, you didn't get the whole shot. You were back about 4th or 5th. Worked your way to the front. Tell us that whole process and how you started picking people off.
Yeah, you know, I was between Matt and Hunter on the start, and we took off, and I was sleeping a little bit. You know, I had a long week in Vegas before I got out here, so my attention span was like, you know, out there. But we all, I'm just kidding about that, but seriously.
I know you're not. It's okay. Next time invite me.
I had a good time out there with Can-Am at the club show, but anyway, we took off, and they got the jump on me, and they were on either side, and they both came in and pinched me out. You know, we were all rubbing tires there for a minute, and I decided, you know, I don't want to end my race right here on the starting line, so I backed out, and I ended up coming out like probably about 8th in the start. I was on back there, but I saw all the guys that were ahead of me, and the whole pack was staying tight, so I felt pretty good about, you know, my chances of being able to get up to the front. And eventually, you know, guys kept dropping out. You know, it happens out here. Everybody's pushing really hard and competing really tight. So I kept picking them off as they were kind of given to me. And then towards the later part of the race, I was battling hard, and I tried to. I caught up to Hunter, and then Hunter had a little bit of an issue, and he was thirsty. You know, he needed to stop. And then he pulled off, and I was able to see Bradbury up there and trying to catch up to him, but he was running a heck of a race, and it was difficult, and ending up at suffering a mechanical on the second to last lap. So, you know, the win was just kind of handed over to me, and I just sort of tried to stay consistent and capitalize on everybody else's troubles. So my Can-Am ran strong the whole time. You know, George White and Double E Racing with Elka suspension. We've done a lot of work to make this thing put the power to the ground, and X3s have got plenty of power. It's all about just getting the thing to go around the track smooth, and I just tried to ride a smooth race, and it all kind of came together. And I couldn't be happier. You know, these guys have got a lot of experience out here at these West Coast tracks, wide open, fast. Worcs racing is really fast, really wide open, wild desert stuff. So it's been a little bit of a change this year for us. We came from the woods, and we were in tight technical racing, and now it's like, you know, hanging it out there a lot, and it's been super enjoyable. We really appreciate Worcs putting on an awesome show, and Can-Am X3, you know, it's just been an awesome platform to come out here on, and just can't say enough for Elka, DWT, Maxxis Tires, Can-Am. It's been great. You know, I've got a point lead right now that just got extended today, so got 2 more races to go, and we're going to look to try and get a championship out of this deal.
Well, awesome. Congratulations there, Cody Miller. We look forward to seeing you making that run for the first inaugural season. Congratulations, inaugural Worcs racing season. Coming up that race, I believe you were like trailing in about 3rd or 4th position to be able to work your way back up into that pack. What was going on there?
Yeah, man, I had a tough time getting around Hancock, and he was driving good, and white car, but no, Matt was hard to pass, and then once I got around Matt, I just started driving really good, and I just, by chance, Bradbury broke a belt and put me up in that 2 spot. I just tried to drive the best I could to, you know, stay in contention for a podium.
So what are we doing after this? We're gonna take a break, shower. What's going on?
Yeah, today I'm definitely taking a shower.
Awesome. What do you want to thank? Who's helping you out, Bo? Obviously, I know we talk about it, we say it all the time. Who's continually doing it?
Yeah, right off the top, it's Polaris Razor. Big thanks to CST. A huge thanks for Mark Holtz for putting my chassis together and building my arms. I owe a big thanks to Elka. We did some testing, and God, it helped me so much, you know what I mean? And I just can't thank them enough. Doug for coming out and testing with me. At DWT and Kenny at Tire Blocks. Sparks for building a pretty bitchin' motor. I'm running an NA car, so to have no turbo is pretty cool to keep up with these guys. So thank you very much.
Sean Saxon, we mentioned, briefly spoke earlier, first Worcs podium ever.
Yeah.
How freaking stoked are you right now to be on the podium up here?
Oh, it's awesome. It makes all those late nights really worth it. You know, working all sun up, sun down, getting this car ready. The Polaris RZR handled awesome. My whole team, my parents, my girlfriend all helped me out major for this one. Just gotta thank all my sponsors, KMC Wheels coming in clutch, EFX tires hooking up the entire time, HMF exhaust and performance is awesome, Dyno Jet turbo, charge tube and all that working awesome. This Polaris RZR was on rails, and gotta thank Elka suspension soaking up everything out there, and with fine line tuning it too, it was awesome.